What's up? You reset the time 3 times. Yeah, man. That's because like I was on the phone. I was on the phone, bro. What's up? What's up, Charles? I was on the phone, bro, with my pops, man. So I try to let it. I try to let it do it like for like 5 minutes before I come on, man. Cause I be doing shit like you see what I'm saying. So I don't. I usually don't hop right on. When I'm on the laptop, I usually just let music play, man. Then I'll hop on. But what's good, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? We're gonna get into this, man. Shorty can't eat no books, man. These babies can't eat no fucking knowledge or information, man. Like, listen, I've been on for over the past few days. I've been on different panels, man, and that's all they talk about is the information. The information, man. I'm not trying to hear this shit. This shit ain't about no information, man. This shit ain't about no information, man. It's not. Hold on, man. But yeah, this shit ain't about no information, man. These babies, my kids can't eat no motherfucking information, man. I don't care how much I get up here and talk about information all day. Y'all kids, even y'all's kids, can't eat no motherfucking information, man. Esoteric knowledge or ancient knowledge, man. Fuck all that shit, man. I'm not trying to hear food for thought, but books is like seedless fruit, no benefit. Yeah, man. You don't know who wrote the motherfucking books. The author of lies and confusion could have wrote those goddamn books, man. Salute you on what's happening over there in Bobby's world. It was a Royal Rumble, yeah. What talking about on Bobby? No, that was on Rootwords panel, man. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying, bro. All that started off of a conversation that was being had off of so-called information. Like you ask one of these, if you convey to one of these guys a simplistic question, and they saying that they information gurus and that they have the information, they want to argue with you, man. That's when I know, man. These man, Shorty can't eat no books, man. Fuck what you talking about, man. Man, get to the money, man. Get paid, man. Go get some resources. Take care of your family, man. As far as like getting up here trying to teach one another, man, fuck all that. That shit's dead, man. That shit is dead, man. An aboriginal power, you fat fuck. You fat bastard. You stop wearing them tight ass clothes before you catch a yeast infection. Aboriginal power, fuck you. Aboriginal power, you a piece of shit. You a hypocrite. All y'all niggas hypocrites. All y'all niggas are some hypocrites, man. The Pan Africans be mad, hating, be mad at the truth. Yeah, I be going over there giving him a hard time, man. Like, yeah, man, dude, he talking about he's bigoted black. He's I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm bigoted black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all. You going to drop the link? I got you. Give me like 2 minutes, bro, and I got you, fam. I'm bigoted black, and I'm black, y'all. I said, bro, if you so, I said, miss me with this fake ass pro black sentiment that you trying to give me, man. I said, bro, you went to an all white fucking college. All white high school. This guy went to an all white elementary school and high school, but all of a sudden he's pro black. He's anti the white man. Like, bro, you went to a fucking all white school. What the fuck are you talking about? These people be fucking fake inside of these goddamn communities, man. Just like with that fat fuck Aboriginal power. He gonna holler, oh, because I asked him a question. I said, hey, bro, I said, how are you saying that you anti-teller? That you're anti-foreigner? He said, foreign. He asked me. He said, "How do foreigners moving here benefit black people?" He said, "You shopping with foreigners. How does that benefit Aboriginals?" I said, "Bro, you shop with foreigners every day." I said, "You buy Gucci." I'm not pocket watching this man by any means, right? I said, "Bro, listen." I said, "Think about it." I said, "You buy I can't put the link in the chat. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. Can y'all hear me? What the fuck going on? Oh, there we go. There go the link right there. But yeah, man. So I'm saying, man, these guys are walking hypocrites. They talking about they don't want people in their communities and shit like that. What's up, Marky? What's good with you, bro?
Yeah, salute, Truth Zone. How you doing, brother? Happy
I'm
Tuesday.
doing good. Happy Tuesday to you too, bro. I'm doing good, fam.
Matter of fact, yesterday was my son's birthday. It's my first son. He turned 5 yesterday, so I'm doing real good, brother.
Well, happy birthday to your son, bro. Happy birthday to your son, bro. Hope he enjoys it, bro.
Most deaf, most deaf.
Shout out to all the good dads out there. And what's up, Charles, bro? What's up with you, man?
Chilling. What's good?
Shit, I'm chilling, fam. Shit, I figured I'd hop off for a little bit before I head out and go to work,
How,
man.
how do you say his name? Marky Dan the historian.
Yeah,
Marky
yeah, yeah,
Dan.
yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Real intelligent brother
Jeez.
here, man. I hit his panel the other day. Intelligent brother here, man.
So I was watching one of the, I guess, panels that you go to, or it could have been on your channel, but man, it was hating on True Zone, man. I'm like, damn, True Zone was they were getting in their feelings all because True Zone, when you start speaking some truth, man, it really like plucks people's uh nerves and stuff. Like
Yeah, man. People don't like dealing with realism. I'm like people be hypocrites. He's like, you married a white bitch.
so what?
I said, bro, you went to an all white fucking school, bro. I said, you went to an all white privileged suburban school, bro. But now you're pro black. Now you're
Why
I'm
That's fucking
bliggity black
crazy.
and I'm black. Yeah, like, bro, you
wh-
went to an all white fucking school, bro. What
why
the
are
fuck are
they
you talking about?
always worried about what woman that another man is with? What is it to them? Like that goes to show they're just trying to find anything to like try to get on your nerves and
Reality is,
stuff.
man. It's like being in high school. You
Yeah,
gotta fake.
horny.
You get, it's corny, bro.
Like
What you think
why are
about
they
that,
so
Marky,
worried
man?
about who's your freaking
I
girl?
don't know. It like we were just having a conversation about it the other day on another panel about Boosie and how we think that nigga might be gay because he just overdo it with the heterosexuality. Like he talk about how, oh, I got my son dick sucked by a stripper at 14 years old. It's like, so what if a grown man meets a woman? So what if she's white? If he likes her, if she fills all his qualifications, she's a good woman. She takes care of him. So what if you marry a white woman? Now I don't know the circumstances with your marriage, but so what if so what if you marry a white woman? Like I don't really get that. Like I just think motherfuckers try to overdo it, trying to be these
You're hating.
pan African pro black motherfuckers, and most of them are fake. Most of those motherfuckers
Yeah.
don't take care of their kids. Most of those motherfuckers cuss the hell out of their black women. They call them dirt. So nah, I don't go for none of that fucking Pan African bullshit. Black women forever. White queens never. Most of those motherfuckers got white bitches on the side that they fucking. So I don't really care for none of that bullshit. I think it's just stupidity.
Right, right, and that's what I was telling old dude when I was on that panel when I posted that footage on my shorts. I was like, bro, I was like, how can you say that to me, nigga? When he told me a long time ago, he's like, True Zone, yeah, I went to an all white school. He said that was, but I was forced to go. I said, no, bro, you wasn't forced to go there. You willingly went to that all white school. I said, how you gonna be forced to go anywhere? I said, you willingly went to that all white school, bro. So don't be getting up here talking this pro black down with whitey shit, bro. I don't want to hear that. Same thing with Aboriginal power, you fat bitch. He said the same thing yesterday. Oh, I don't want to. We don't want to. Africans ain't invited to the cookout. Africans ain't invited to the cookout. Down with white people. But you wear foreign fucking clothing. You wear Gucci and like, bro, these niggas is hypocrites. It's disgusting.
Yeah, they
All
say
the
fuck the white man, but they got on Tommy Hilfiger or I don't know.
It's
I try not to
disgusting, bro.
pay too much attention to that racist stuff because to me, that shit's corny. They judging
Facts.
people on the shade of their flesh. They don't even get a chance to know the person. They take some
I
stuff
don't.
from the
I'm sorry. I'm
past
just
and blame a lot of people for it.
right. How do you feel about the title? How y'all feel about the title of this stream, man? Shorty can't. Kids, these babies can't eat no books, man. Our ancient knowledge, our ancient information.
Um, it's true. I can't argue with that. It's definitely true. It reminds me of this clip in the movie when this guy gave him some gold and silver and he tried to bite it and he says, I can't feed my family with this. It was an old cowboy movie. But yeah, I mean you could obtain knowledge. Depending on the knowledge, you can further your hustle, right? But yeah, other than that, most of this knowledge, what is it for, right?
Yeah.
That's what I
Uh,
think sometimes. Like all this stuff that I'm uploading into my mind, how's it gonna benefit me in the future, or is it benefiting me now? When you start learning all this, not learning, but you start unraveling a lot of this shit or stuff, it becomes a lot of it brings out anger and disappointment within myself because it's like, damn, man. Um, Sometimes I wonder if it would be better to stay blind and not knowing, right?
damn.
No,
So you don't want to take in no type of information visually, but I get what you're saying. Um,
I do,
not
but it's just like, am I the only one? Like, the more I would start unraveling stuff, I don't want to say depression, but it bring on like disappointment. And it's like, you know, what it seems like most people outside of like people here don't really care or want to do anything about it. That's what's disappointing about it. When you try to like inform people, like a lot of people just really don't care.
yeah. Um, I don't know. Shorty can't eat no books. I think it is a true statement. However, I think that's only from the adult's perspective because you're responsible for feeding that child. Now, that child should have their mind focused on school. They shouldn't have their mind focused on what's going on out in the streets. They shouldn't be having to worry about mom and dad beating up on each other or nothing like that. They should be able to come home, eat food, relax, do their homework in a peaceful environment, go to school, and focus on that. So I think education is very important. Even if you don't necessarily go to college, going to Job Corps, getting yourself a trade, you know what I'm saying? Being able to get a certification, like I think all of that is important for young people coming up in this world. But it is a true statement. Shorty can't eat no books. So if you're a grown ass man, you got to get out there, you got to work and feed those little motherfuckers.
Facts. Ain't that what DMX told Nas and Belly? It's like, man, Shorty can't eat no book because Nas was on some conscious shit in that movie, and DMX, he was on some rowdy shit. Like, man, he's head first in the streets, and Nas was like on some let's get back to Africa conscious. Man, let's leave the system alone type shit. But he's like, man, nah, we can't. Your baby can't eat no books, bro. It's cool that you know all that conscious intellectual shit. That's cool and all that. Nigga, they can't. At the end of the day, they can't eat them books, bro. You can't. You can't. You can pass that information down to them, but are they gonna take it in? So that's why I say, man, I tell a lot of these guys, man, that, like y'all kids can't eat this information that y'all be up here talking about every day, man. What's the point of having it if you're not utilizing it in a positive way? You taking it and you using it as a weapon. You getting up here arguing with people all day, every day. You see what I'm saying?
No, absolutely. And I heard what you were talking about. Or more specifically, that lady from the last stream I was up here was just wild. Like she was talking about, oh, all you motherfucking wetbacks need to get sent back. They were talking about. I talked about my mom that came from Grenada, and they were
Oh,
saying,
that
oh,
hey,
she
bro,
should have been sent. Oh, she should have been sent back.
hey,
My
bro, that wasn't
Spanish.
my stream, bro. I was streaming somebody else's stream, bro. I wasn't live.
Okay. So I see. No, but yeah, they were making statements like, "Oh, my Spanish teacher, she came here legally. Why couldn't your mother?" Well, not everybody is in the same situation. Like some
Hey,
motherfuckers are running from failed states. Like in Haiti right now, like the gangs control half the country, the government forces control the other half, and the government is shooting civilians on sight. Like that's not
hey,
no place
Marky, do
where
you
you can motherfucking try to
right?
get immigration at in a safe way. You might be dead by next week.
Hey,
So it's
what's up,
just a lot
Sean
of
Diddy?
ignorance. Yeah, go ahead.
That's what I
Well,
say.
I
Do you
didn't
know who
know
this?
that.
Hey, read the chat. Do you know who this is, man? Sean Diddy.
Oh,
No, I don't.
oh, Sean did. Yeah, that's the nigga that I told him it's crazy a nigga named P Diddy called somebody weird and then he timed me out. That's the nigga that timed me out. That shit funny.
Oh yeah. I remember. Yeah. You was in the chat. Yeah, I remember that. But yeah, man, I get what you're saying, bro. Like, man,
Um, Mark, Marky Dan. I just want to make sure I'm saying that right.
you
Marky. What if I call you the historian?
Marky Dan, the historian.
Okay, Marky Dan, the historian.
yes sir.
The military is shooting people in LA right now, or the like.
No. I'm talking about Haiti. No, not LA. No.
Oh shit! In Haiti right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
Wow.
bro. Haiti is a failed state. Like after they
Yeah.
assassinated the president, the gangs took
Yeah.
over. And
That
then the
was messed
government
up what they
forces,
did to
because
him.
they can't tell the difference, they just shoot people. So
Um.
imagine trying to apply for citizenship in an area like this. Like, it's not that was just that's the point I was trying to make, but they were so fucking loud. Like you can't do that. And then to say, oh, I just want all the illegals up out the country, bro, that's gonna hurt your country. Not all these people are fucking gang members and terrorists. Some of these people are just hardworking individuals, and that's gonna hurt, that's gonna make your economy smaller. You're gonna lose those tax dollars from the hardworking people. Not only that, people are just gonna be distrustful of the fucking immigration system, and you're gonna
They,
see a lot more people hiding. Like I don't. I just think a lot of people are just ignorant when it comes to that issue, and they just on this belief, oh, we the descendants of aboriginals and slaves. Fuck these motherfuckers. They don't deserve to be here. But they'll suck up to a motherfucker like Donald Trump, whose father was a draft dodger and a criminal who
Hey,
came to this
yeah,
country.
yeah, I get that. Hey, Charles was. Look, read the chat. Exposed said Charles was. Interest done went up. He want his bag, man. He want that paper, man. Exposed want that money, man.
um, I just want to say the leader for Haiti, he didn't follow the jab ordinance. He didn't want his country to take that poison, so that's one of the reasons why they got him up out of there. Because him and Mexico were two countries that didn't follow any of the UN's so-called, when they're locking countries down. Mexico and Haiti are the two that stayed open, and then all of a sudden Haiti's leader was taken out. I think that's just like they took out Gaddafi too, or Gaddafi, I think his name
Yep.
was.
And then
Every
Libya became a failed state after that.
Yep. And look what happened to Venezuela when they gave up their guns. They got set up on that one. That country went to the crapper too. So any country that becomes westernized ends up being failed, or people. A lot of Americans are blind and are hypnotized or lost because they believe anything Trump says or any of these fake, phony leaders. People got to realize they give us the leaders and the villains. They provide it all. They tell the people what they want to hear. And they're always saying, this one's the enemy, that one's the enemy. But the true enemy is the one telling you to look somewhere else for the enemy. They're the enemy.
Right, right. Hey,
Correct.
What were
what's
you
up?
saying about the chat?
Black Indian. What's good with you, bro? I was going to respond to to what you just said. Marky the historian. Uh, a lot of melanated people, so-called black people. You know, I feel like there were some already here, man. Me personally, I can't say everybody comes from one geographical landmass because all these world historians, these worldly scholars, their hypothesis is everybody comes from Africa, man. I feel like
Yeah.
that's pseudoscience. That's just me, being That's just me being that's just me, thinking, trying to think outside of the box. Because if somebody can prove it, their lineage, have and their ancestors have always been here, man. I can't go against that, man. I'm not
No,
gonna. This is
mhm.
what tends to happen a lot. A lot of people take other people's word for it. So somebody, one of these scholars, some of these curriculums, some of these books will tell everybody that all niggas come from Africa, man. And like we said, man, Shorty, some of these books are fucking lies and fallacies. So I can't go off what these people have been telling us all this time. And like I said, I feel like some people do come from Africa, but I feel like a large portion of so-called black people have always been here, man. That's like
No,
going. That's like going.
I totally hear
That's
that.
like going. That's like going to Australia and telling them black Aboriginals there, hey man, y'all come from Africa, man. They gonna look at you like you're crazy. Like what the fuck are
No,
you
no,
talking about?
absolutely, and that's what I was saying last week. Because the Melanesians, who are from Papua New Guinea, they're related to the Maori and the Aboriginals and them people from New Zealand and Australia, and they
Right.
had, at least in my mind, they had the ability and the canoes and the sails. They had the ability to make it to the U.S. mainland and South America. So I think that I definitely think melanated people were here. That I definitely think you could find evidence that melanated people were here before pre-Columbus. I
Right.
They
Right.
definitely
were.
think you could find that. Now where I disagree, I heard certain people up here the maybe 2 weeks ago when I was up here saying that the Indians they didn't get here till 1800s and it was all black people on North
And and,
America.
and,
I
and hold on,
don't that
I don't want to cut your story in, bro.
uh,
But if somebody's gonna say that, bro, nobody knows when these people got here. Nobody knows. That's what I'm saying. We going off of secondhand, third hand information, bro. So I don't know when they got here. I can't give a specific, day and time or year when they got here. I don't know, bro. If I told you an exact precise year, that would be pseudo on my end. Nobody
right.
knows, bro. That's what I'm at the end of the day. Hey, Suds Rock was good, nigga.
Shit, the whole thing
Yeah,
is
what's good,
common
Drop?
sense. Colon. Ain't nobody, motherfuckers always been scattered across the world. You didn't have to go nowhere to be nowhere. People acting like this was an island. This shit wasn't no motherfucking island. It been people scattered across the whole world since the creation of time. So when you start trying to put a race to it, that's because they started running a race to see who can be the most powerful. So that's where you get races from. Other than that, people was just people on fucking earth until they started getting territories and boundaries and wanting to build walls and all this dumb shit separating the people. The people bought that shit. Ain't no land, nobody's land. Ain't nobody from nowhere. Everybody from everywhere. It always been white people over here. It always been Mexicans over here. It always been niggas over here. There's not no time where they was like, ooh, look what we found. Get the fuck out of here. You motherfuckers been born over here since the beginning of time. And they fucking
Drop
know it.
said
But they want to
we're from.
denounce God. So go ahead.
How'd you put that, Drop? You said
Go
we're
ahead, do
not
that.
from. Drop said we're not from. We're from everywhere.
No
How'd you say that?
particular place.
So you don't think
Yeah, everybody
white
from
people
everywhere
so you don't think
Man, hold on. Yeah,
discovered
if y'all talking,
America.
if y'all talking about cash apps in the chat, man, y'all more than welcome to hit True Zone's cash app. I don't usually ask for cash apps. I've been running the channel for almost 4 years, and I rarely ask for cash apps. Y'all can support the channel if you want. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's sort of like Cash
uh,
App. You know how Cash App is everywhere, same as people, man. It's the same shit. When a creation started, even though I don't think it's a started creation, I think it always been. So if there's no start and it always been, that's where you get the alpha and omega. But when this existence manifested itself, in case there's a Pangea, wasn't nobody secluded to no area. For what? Why would the creator do that? I'm gonna have everybody over here. I'm gonna have the Japanese over here. I'm gonna have the Africans over here. And one day they're gonna meet. That's just fucking stupid. But that's just my ideology on it. And if I read it in a book that said otherwise, I still wouldn't believe it. You know what I mean? But y'all got it.
Said
I
Pangea.
took
Oh, you got it, bro. Go ahead.
no, and
The
I
reason why I
respect
say
y'all. I
Pangea when
respect.
it, let me say this one thing. One thing.
Yeah.
Let me say this one thing because I'm about to mute up. Reason why I say Pangea and that can make sense because I can see people, like in jail, right? All the Mexicans sit at one table, all the niggas sit at one table, so I can see everybody gathering to different sections of Pangea, and then when it broke apart, that's where you get people stuck over here and stuck over there, if that's the case. But go ahead, you got it, man.
No, like and I used to think about the Pangea theory a lot, but Pangea was from over 200, like over 200, maybe 300 million years ago when the tectonics plate started shifting and then we started breaking apart from each other. But at least and I know you said you don't go for everything you read, but most of the scientists and researchers that I've been reading, they think that life started, at least human life, when you talk about Homo habilis and um I forget it's two other types of homos, but they think that it started in fuck, what's the name of that river in Africa? I don't fucking know, but they think it started somewhere in Africa. Then eventually you had migration up north. Um,
The
that's what,
Nile
and
River.
once you go up there, yeah. Once they went up there to fucking Europe, it took thousands of years, but their dark skin eventually started becoming white. Eventually started becoming blonde because they've been exposed to the harsh winters and they don't have a lot of sun up there. Then I just think migration moved into Asia, the what you call that shit, the Indo Valley, all that shit. Then you eventually had migration over to fucking Japan and South Korea in what you call that shit, the Jew, they call it the judo period, where I think that was between 5000 BC and all so on and so
Judeo,
forth. But my
Judeo.
point is, yeah, yeah. But my point is, I just think that that's how migration works. It could be for a lot of different factors. It could be due to famine. It could have been due to drought. It could have been due to warfare. But I don't know. I can definitely see a world where you had motherfucking either you had Melanesians or you had Polynesians, or I don't know. I don't know, because the Native Americans, they have a lot of different genetic ties to a lot of different groups. Especially the Polynesians and the Melanesians, and they can find some traces between different African groups. But I don't know. I say all that to say I don't know if I could get behind the idea that black people were necessarily the dominant population on North America or South America before Columbus. I just can't see that happening. But I respect y'all's beliefs.
It's
So
kind of it. Go ahead, you got it.
now you got it, sir. You got it. Go ahead.
Uh, why wouldn't they be the dominant population? I'm just saying these motherfuckers always been over here, but the dominant population, and it's a straight shot from Africa, from West Africa to over here, a straight shot. So cool. Once you start exploring, bam, you like right across the street from America. That's why you got America and Africa basically spelled the same way with the F and the M. So cool. Now, uh you know how there's uncharted lands, and then when they get over there, it's still people over there. There's nowhere you can go in the world where there's no people. So there's nothing that can be fucking discovered, bro. Is everybody been every? That's just how I look at it. But y'all go ahead. I just look at it like that till I find somewhere where there's no people. Now you could find an area, probably 1,000 mile square foot area, but not no whole land mass. No, people
Well, it was
everywhere, bro.
discovered. Yeah, it was discovered from and I agree. You like people were here, so you technically you can't say it was discovered because these people already knew that it was here. But from the Europeans' perspective, Columbus discovered he discovered the Western Hemisphere and the islands and North America and all that good shit. So I get it from that perspective because they had no idea that, at least according, again, I know you don't like to go off the history books, but at least according to the historical accounts, they had no clue that these two big ass continents were over here to their west. Like that motherfucker Columbus thought he was in India. So I mean, I don't know. I think I don't know. I don't know. What was your initial point? My bad, brother. I think I cut you off.
No, I was gonna say one thing real quick. Hey, Bobby Knight, if you listening, nigga. Matter of fact, somebody go tap that nigga Bobby Knight on the shoulder. Hey, nigga, you being sued by everybody, man. What the fuck they gonna get? You ain't got no backyard or no front yard. What the fuck they gonna get? A blade of grass, nigga?
Damn,
They gonna get the They gonna get the garbage can in your front yard, nigga. Nigga, Key Norfolk
damn.
talking about suing you
Y'all
now,
niggas
nigga.
still going at it.
Nah, I'm trolling that nigga right
The
now. I ain't
nigga
going
don't
to.
got a
I fuck.
jar of pennies that
Nah,
they
I
could
fuck
take.
with.
Jesus.
No, in reality, bro, I fuck with Bobby Knight though, man. I do, man. I like trolling the nigga. I like joking with the nigga, man. Bobby, he a solid nigga, man. Even though he be acting like a bitch sometimes, Bobby, you a solid nigga, man. But then, like, bro, you getting sued by everybody, nigga. That's what I'm saying. You ain't got no front yard, nigga. What the fuck they gonna sue you for? What they gonna get, nigga? The bricks on your house? What the fuck they gonna get? You being sued,
Nigga
nigga.
got a
Cease and
3-legged
desist.
dog.
What the fuck they
Damn.
gonna get that retarded dog you got, nigga? You ain't got no swimming pool in your backyard, nigga. Nigga ain't even got a pool. What the fuck
That
they
nigga
gonna
got
get,
Damn.
man?
a pet a pet groundhog under his porch.
That shit
what they
Every
gonna
leave
crazy.
Bobby
what they gonna what they
alone, man.
what they gonna get the roaches in the cabinet, nigga? Huh? Nigga, you are being sued. You being put through
Nigga,
trials and litigations, bro.
Hey, well, salute to him. God
next
bless
that nigga
Bobby.
gonna
Jesus
shave it.
Christ.
Yeah, he shaved his mustache off.
What the fuck they suing that nigga for, man? That's why I still gotta troll that nigga because he tried to troll me yesterday when I hit this panel. So it's up, nigga. You are being sued, nigga. Well, you ain't got no car. What the fuck they gonna sue you for
You
your
ain't got
socks,
no
nigga?
car. Your
Now nigga ain't
e-bike
got
got
no
a
car.
flat.
I don't think that nigga got his hot breath. The fuck they gonna sue you for your hot breath, nigga? Huh? Hey Bobby Knight, where you at, nigga?
Yeah.
Nigga, you are being sued, bro. Do you not get that, nigga? Nigga, Key
If you
North,
ain't got no car.
nah, he ain't got no ride. Key North was suing your ass.
Ah,
Sister
damn,
Bessie
Bobby.
suing
Don't
your
ever
ass.
let these niggas know you had a bad day. Jesus
You
Christ,
are
Bobby.
being sued, nigga. Nah, we can get back
Now
to
that
it. I
is
got
some
to.
whole ass shit. If he ain't fuck nobody's money up, that's some whole ass shit to just sue
Yeah,
a
that's right.
nigga because they dragging you on the internet. But if they
Right,
fucked
right.
your money up when you had a business proposal going down, they backed out because this dumbass nigga done doxed you and shit. Yeah, yeah, I need that, homie. As far as his
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
character
Like,
assassination,
nah, I can't sue that nigga for that, man. That's why I'm thinking to myself, like, that don't even sound like some shit Key Norfolk would say. Like, man, I'm suing this nigga. Suing for what, nigga? He ain't dead. Sue the nigga for what? And what you gonna get if you do sue him? It'd be worth it. It'd be pointless.
You just want to hurt him.
man, Key
You just
Norfolk
want
the
to fuck up his
one brought
pride.
it. No, that's what Key Norfolk kind of get that. He the one brought that nigga in the community, and Bobby bit his hand. That's how I know a snake. Nigga bring you into the light and introduce you to all of us and shit. Then you just bite him on the hand. It's like, oh, he a snake.
Who did that?
That's like me just flipping out on mine's eye. Key Norfolk, the reason we know Bobby and Dave, they was on his channel getting all they clout up and then started dragging, started their own little shit.
Yeah, I seen
Corny
a
shit, cornball.
right, right. I seen a live stream where Key Norfolk had Bobby Knight on the panel with Lil Flip, the
Yeah.
rapper Lil Flip.
Key
This is
Norfolk
the
started the
way we
Freestyle
ball.
Friday.
Yeah, man. He had the nigga on the panel with Lil Flip, man. Bobby Knight, how dare you bite the hand that feeds you, nigga? Like you like that nigga from what's the name of that movie, Dead Presidents? When he
Can I
knocked the
go in the
nigga out in the
office, man?
hallway. Don't ever bite the hand that feeds you, nigga. No, I just gotta
Yeah,
troll that nigga.
yeah,
Man,
he
I gotta
did.
troll
I
him,
tried
man. You
to.
know how it
That ain't trolling. That's fact. It's facts, but it is what it is. He here now, and he a problem niggas got to deal with. So fuck it. He is a damn problem. I could tell you that much. Nigga,
go.
how
Who
you
that?
ready to just Bobby?
Oh yeah, yeah,
How
yeah,
you
yeah. I
ready to
went back in
just get offline?
when that
Go
nigga was
ahead.
going at me, man. I wasn't backing down. I was ready to go to war. I was ready to go to war. Like, nah, I ain't backing down, nigga. You gonna make a video about me, nigga? I'm gonna make one back, nigga. I ain't backing down, nigga. We can go to war. I'm all for it. I don't duck no smoke.
Yeah, it'd be hard for me to take the punishment. I just
Huh?
don't troll. I wait till I see niggas. It'd be hard for me to take the punishment. I'd rather just troll niggas face to face with all that video making. I can't do that. I just wait till I see them. Bitch, nigga. Oh, well, nigga, you goddamn broke bitch. But when it comes to
Yeah.
making the videos, once it's up there, then I give them the right to keep doing the shit this morning. But I don't know. There's some good content, though. It'll actually grow a channel fast as fuck.
Right. So that's why I had no problem doing that shit. That got me over almost 100. Me going back and forth with that nigga got me almost 100 subscribers, man. So I ain't got
Yeah,
no
he's
problem doing it.
hilarious right now.
I think he's seen like, oh damn, Truth's on. He just as much as a troll as I am, nigga. Hell no. Let's go back to the drawing table, nigga. We good now,
Wait,
right?
that's the nigga I seen. I just watched one of your streams. That was funny as hell. You were up there talking about some dude was hanging out with a fucking transmission. That shit had me crying. Is that Bobby?
No, that was fact. Yeah, that's fact. Oh, this is fact.
Was that Bobby?
It's all, yeah, that Baba. Baba.
Oh my god! Wow, this nigga
Nah,
can't
they
catch a
ain't a
break.
trainee, though.
Jesus.
They ain't a trainee, but, they're in the food basket. I don't think they're a trainee. I don't think they went that far.
I got a couple niggas up on my hit list next. It's a couple niggas it's about to get roasted next. That nigga Aboriginal Power. I'm going at that nigga next.
Oh, yeah. He ain't gonna respond, though.
He won't respond. All right, shit. That's all right. Then I can make as much content. I can make as many. Hey, Aboriginal Power, nigga, stop wearing them tight ass clothes. You too fat to be wearing tight clothes. You gonna fuck around and catch a yeast infection. This nigga, how the fuck
That
you
damn
that goddamn fat,
snorkelepithecus.
nigga?
I call it,
You look
we
like
was
a
in, I
fat dyke.
battled him and shit. Hey, when we was battling, I called him snorkelepithecus, man. That shit was so fucking funny, dog. Yeah, matter of fact, I'm gonna go find that battle. He looked just like snorkelepithecus.
So he look like a bear and skinny. Yeah, that nigga too big to be wearing. Nigga, you too big to be wearing them tight ass clothes, my guy. You be wearing them tight ass chains. Like, goddamn, you
Wow,
choking. You literally killing yourself every time you dress.
that's
You get dressed, nigga.
crazy.
Suffocating yourself, nigga. Nigga wearing
I
tight.
can't.
What's the name of them goddamn chains? Choke
The
chains and tight
George
ass choke.
Floyd chain.
Yeah, this nigga.
The George Floyd chain.
God damn, man.
That nigga.
I can't
that
breathe.
nigga. That nigga clothes putting his ass in a full Nelson. Every time he get dressed, he hurting. He can't even sit down and have dinner. Nigga button flowers, goddamn self. A nigga button
Oh
just
my
pew
god.
pop right off his pants. You fat skinny nigga.
True Zone ripped the pockets out of this dude's jeans. Jesus Christ.
Some fat
This nigga,
Jimmy.
bro. This nigga kept putting me in the back. I was on the panel yesterday, bro. The nigga kept putting me in the back, man. I said, bro,
Oh,
because
that's automatic smoke. That's
he asked me a
automatic smoke,
question
nigga.
because we was talking about. He was like, how do foreigners moving here, being in so-called black neighborhoods, benefit us? I said, well, bro, that would be hypocrisy on your end if you wearing Balenciaga and all these fucking foreign clothing brands. I said, how did you shopping with them benefit the Aboriginal community? And they kept putting me in the back. He got quiet for like 5 seconds. They put me in the back. So yeah, nigga, you sound like a hypocrite up this bitch.
You sound like a
You
fascist.
hmm?
You sound like a
Oh,
fascist.
no, he'll change
That nigga
up
didn't
on
want
you.
to hear a word you had to
I
say.
know that nigga. I know that nigga changed up on me. I'll go over there every now and then. I don't like niggas that change up. What you changing up for?
How
Thought
they
you
change up
is
on you,
what you
Sir Drop?
is, buddy.
How they change up
Ah,
on
you
you,
know
man?
how I get. He made a video like the 10 dumbest niggas on YouTube, and he put my name. So I go up there. I go up there like, yeah, well let's see who really smart and who really dumb. And then nigga kept putting me in the back, bringing me back up. So I get to calling him bitches and shit. I get uh, I just unsubbed and cut out. So I stayed away for probably like a month. I've been going back over there now because I understood he was just doing content and it wasn't nothing personal. But if any nigga over there think they smarter than me, they are stupid or wrong. Niggas don't use common sense. Niggas always want to use intellect and books and shit, but don't know how to
Right.
use their own fucking common damn sense. So you
You
point it out and they get mad.
right. When I got the question in AP yesterday, bro, this is what I see a lot of them do a lot of the times. A lot of these YouTube scholars and intellects, when you start asking these guys logical questions, they're trying, are you dumb? You dumb? Like, no, bro, you don't like somebody coming up here questioning you because they put themselves in positions to where nobody can question them like that. They just want niggas to take their word for it, and that's that. Somebody like me, I'm gonna come up there and question you, bro. Hey, what are you talking about? What does this mean? What does that mean? So niggas, they'll automatically start with the insults and shit. As soon as you start to get to him. So I seen that's what he does. That's why I told myself, I
He
said I'm
cool
being
though.
called dumb. Yeah, he a cool. I ain't gonna lie, he cool. I can tell he a cool nigga, but I want to debate that nigga, man, on that topic, bro. I wanted to ask him that, but he kept putting me in the back. I want to debate you on that, nigga. I'm gonna make you look like a hypocrite.
He seemed like the type of dude if y'all was kids and y'all was friends. Remember you'll call your friend two-faced. He two-faced shit like that.
Hey,
Bro.
hey, brothers, hey, brothers, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna check you next time, Truth. Y'all take it easy, okay?
All right, bro. You too, bro. Thanks for coming
All
up. I'm gonna
right,
pull up
bro,
to your
bro.
panel again too.
Most def. We doing streams every Friday.
All right, cool. I'm gonna pull up again, bro. A lot of smart niggas, a lot of smart brothers over there. I ain't gonna say niggas. A lot of smart brothers over there, bro. So I don't mind having that type of dialogue, bro.
No, I appreciate it. And Sir Drop, nice talking to you too, brother.
You too, man, all day. Hey, put your thing in a. Well, I'll get your channel from what's happening, Brody? I'll
You
get
put
that
your channel
channel
in the
from
chat.
Chris.
What's up, country, Ray? Nah, man, this shit just crazy, bro. That's what I'm saying, man. All these niggas proclaiming to be scholars, man. All these niggas done, man. But like I said, man, Shorty can't eat no books. Anybody want to come up, man? The links in the chat. If anybody want to come up, I ain't gonna be up here all day. I'm not doing a 10-hour stream like I did the other day though. But shout out to everybody that pulled up the other day, man. That stream went good. That stream almost got 2,000 views, man. So I appreciate everybody, man. Hey, Sir Drop, man, how come you ain't been pulling up the root word shit, man? It's been popping over there, man. Yeah, that was a 12-hour stream, country, right?
How come you said, how come I ain't pull up to where?
You ain't been pulling up the what's his name root word chat, root word panel. Everybody been over there, man.
Man, fuck Real Word. Real
Huh?
Word's a whole bitch. Fuck Real Word. Fuck all them niggas, man. I come up to your shit, probably go to
Yeah,
dog
a
shit,
lot of them
and
niggas.
every now and then.
Right. I'm starting to see a lot of them niggas is clicked up, man. These niggas, even the Aboriginal community is in clicks. Cause you got AP and his minions, and then you got the other niggas, OTK and everybody else over there. A lot these niggas, they ain't even together. They all clicked up in different groups in the community. I said, oh, that shit weird, man. It's some weird
Yeah.
shit.
Hey, but I thought that's natural. You got your little community too. You just don't see it yet.
You said what?
Big motherfuckers fuck with hoodie. I said you got your own little community. Niggas just
I ain't
don't
got no
see it yet. Niggas take a
bro.
liking.
Right, right. I ain't
You
got no
just
community over
you'll
here,
see the
bro. I ain't
same
getting.
regular. You'll see.
Yeah,
You just ain't got no groupies. Ain't nobody calling you a down yes man. You ain't a yes man about it.
you said what? You said we ain't no yes
You know.
man? No, ain't no yes. Nah, bro. I ain't gonna be
And you
nobody's
don't
flunky,
got
bro.
no people that's looking for you. But no, I probably never fuck with Root or anybody that ever blocked me. Fuck out of here. I'll spit in your damn face. But that being hypocritical because one of Bro Sanchez mods blocked me. But I go over there and get a little clout here and there off the channel. Yeah,
Yeah,
what's
that's where I'm
going
going.
on, Flat Earth?
That's where I'm going next, bro. I'm going over to Sanchez's next, nigga. That's where I'm going. I'm gonna question the nigga on that flat earth shit. He probably gonna boot me, but I'm going up there, man. Watch.
Oh, wait, well, as long as you don't he a mute you. As long as you ain't disrespectful, he won't kick you off. But he would mute you and you'll be like, nigga, why you keep muting my mic? Because I'm checkmating your ass. As soon as you start getting the
That's what
upper
AP
hand,
was
he gone.
right. That's what AP was doing to me, bro. That nigga AP kept muting my mic. Then the nigga just banned me from the studio. I said, oh man. I said, this is what happens when you question these niggas, man.
Absolutely. Hell yeah, because they swear they know it all. Don't nobody know it all. It's a question for everything. You get the question and they shit, they don't want to change their mind. Like me, you question me, I'll be like, man, good question. I gotta look off into that. That was that. These niggas can't even do that. They can't change their mind if they wanted to, but they getting paid off the same ideology they've been talking for years. So like,
Right.
say Rose Sanchez find out the Earth round. He had never changed his stance because he getting played off flutter. What the fuck I'm gonna admit? Why am I gonna admit that this motherfucker is wrong? Man, I hate working, man. I'm about to quit. Bro.
You got where you working at, bro? You don't mind me asking? Nigga said I hate working. I'm about to quit. Damn son. They got you packing
Yeah,
boxes,
man.
nigga.
No, man. No.
What you driving? Uber?
I do Uber. Shit, I, shit,
What they
no,
got? Are you
man.
working like
And this
you
damn
got?
and this, I'm in this factory assembling. Reason why I'm mad because I had to start back at the bottom. So I'm sorting these parts for these damn elevators. Shit be heavy as fuck. But I was building this shit. End up uh getting laid off like 2 years ago. Them motherfuckers called me back. Started me all the way at the bottom. And I don't like it. And the money ain't the same.
Or nigga, they let you
So
talk on the
yeah,
phone
this
the whole
might be
time. Wait,
my life.
they let you be on the phone. That must be a laid back job. They let you be on the phone the whole time. Most jobs, like no, you can't be on the phone or nothing.
Nah, but I know all of them. Yeah, I know all of them. Shit, but it's cool. I'm gonna go on ahead and get this couple thousand real quick. Should be like 900 every 2 weeks. You know, I gotta eat them up. Yeah, I gotta eat them up, man. I done got low as fuck. You hear me?
Right, right.
I don't like
Get
being
that paper,
low.
man.
You down to your last little, down to your
Yeah, I done been
last
there, bro.
little. But baby,
Yeah, I
cool.
done
See,
been.
my girl be stashing. Cause I be I pay all the bills and all that. You know, she just put her little shit up. She put her little shit up. So. She good. I ain't good.
Get that
But
paper,
we
man.
good
Then you
as
go,
a whole.
you gonna run a couple of checks up, Sir Drop. He's like, nigga, I'm out of here. One day you gonna go into work mad, nigga. Fuck this, I'm out.
If they give
Charles,
me
what
my
up,
position, if they give me my position back, bro, my position, man. Before that, they laid us off on that COVID shit. But my position, man, shit, that shit 23 an hour. I was down there on a salary. You know what I'm saying? We build the motors for elevators and tow motors and shit.
You got full
And
benefits,
yeah, hell yeah, you gotta pay for
like
it though.
paid vacation,
They
a week
take
sick
money out
pay.
your check. Yeah, you get a 2 week paid vacation. You get a
That's
2 week
dope.
paid vacation, and but you gotta put that shit in, and they like if you try to overdo it and do the whole 2 weeks, they'll deny that shit. You have to wait next month to do it. They be like, no, you can't be gone 14 days, but yeah, they pay you and all that. We got a union and shit. That was stupid. They shouldn't have signed that shit. The union be taking $30 out every motherfucking check. I don't know. But shit, I sat on my hands like all winter, bro. Hit a couple licks and shit. Yeah, hit a couple licks. Had a little bit stashed up, so I was just sitting on my ass. That
You've been
shit done got down and down there.
Sir Drop's been on a roll, man. He's dropping a lot of good music lately.
Hey, you want to know what's crazy, bro? I just went to the bottom of my notepad, and I just been saying shit from like 2 3 years ago and shit. Just recycling that shit. Like motherfuckers ain't heard them. So like most of them raps I've been saying probably like 2022 maybe 23 when I was really on it. Like now when I try to write a rap, it's like I get 16 bars in and be
I
done.
forgot
Like I'm cool.
the name of that song you got. You'd be like, it goes, drop something, something. If you are the something that you say you is, then how come you don't make music for the kids or something like
Looking
that?
for the
Something,
kids.
something.
That is. If you want that you say you is, then why you
Yeah,
don't make music for the kids? I said it is. And how it ain't. I know 16-year-olds died in the paint. Uh,
that's
lost
tough
in the
track.
game.
I
Yeah.
like basically all your music. I don't think I've heard a
It's
track that I
cool.
didn't like.
Yeah, if I could get plugged with like a real producer like Dr. Dre or somebody with a big ass studio, know what they doing, and get the singers on that shit, know how to, you know, let's make some good money.
I'm gonna send you a beat. I'm trying to get beats that I was gonna do that beat by Rakim, but I think I'm not gonna because I don't want to get like the beat we just did with you, me, and Hurricane. They hit me with a copyright for that beat, so I gotta try to find non-copyright
It
beats.
don't
There's
matter,
tons of them.
but
Huh?
you're not monetized, so I wouldn't worry about it.
No, I know, but I still want to like make some more tracks, but I just don't want the copyrights and stuff. But
Shit, hit Bro Sanchez up or Bobby Knight. They be having beats. They'll be like a 5 track for 50 or so.
that's the
Yeah,
beat we
and you could
rhyming
go
on.
online
You didn't tell me that drop
with one
that
of
beat. Oh no
Bro's
no no
beats.
no, that's the beat you used. But that shit's still fire. It was one of
Bro's beats.
Bro's beats.
Yeah, Yeah, I just stole his shit being funny and shit. He be stealing my content, so I stole his beat.
Hey, that shit's fire. I think that was meant for the beat.
He ain't give me no
It's the
props on it, though. That nigga.
Of course not. I don't think I've ever heard bro give anyone props, truthfully.
You said who? Bro Sanchez?
Yeah. He
I
does
don't know.
say.
He a cool dude. He a cool dude once you know he a corny dude. Like he come off
Nah,
like he a real motherfucker, then he the cornball.
Yeah, that nigga lame. He
He
a
one of
lame
them
man. I can
niggas
tell.
that you could have.
I don't know.
These
I
niggas,
Yeah,
think
he a
he's
nigga that
bro.
look down on the hood. Like if
yeah,
he from
he
the
a
hood,
lame
he
ass
look
nigga.
down on you.
I don't know why. Bro,
Cause you
I
know,
don't know him
my son
personally,
hated
but
ghetto motherfuckers.
what was that? My bad.
No, I said my son used to frown on down on people in the ghetto. Like I was moving big weight and all that with him growing up, and he looked at that shit with a crooked eye, like, man, this shit ain't right. Ended up getting raided. That nigga like, I told you, dumbass. You was right, son. You was right. You was fucking right. Ain't shit good in the hood, bro.
Who's your top 5 solo MCs? Drop. They could be from anywhere. It don't matter if it's south, north, east, west. My top 5 would be Method Man, Prodigy, KRS One, shit, Killer Priest. Man, it's tough because there's so many MCs I like, and I'll put. Let me think of somebody old school. Damn, there's so many, man. Like I want to pick Jado, or I even want to pick what's the dude that went out with Remy Ma? Forgot his name, man. Uh, the dude that went out with
Papoose,
Remy Ma. Yeah, he's nice as hell too, man.
Papoose.
Papoose. Yeah,
Especially that alphabetical slaughter. I mean that alphabetical slaughter. So
yeah. Papoose is whew, he's he's on another level lyrically. Um, Damn, I don't know who to pick for 5. There's so many. Like even my top 5, I can't. There's just so many good MCs. I need like a top 10, but those are my top 5, I guess.
mine would be Scarface
I know it.
one, Rock Count,
Yeah,
uh,
Rakim.
uh, that motherfucking
That's why I
38
wanted to use
special.
that beat. That beat by Rakim. I know you would tear this beat up. I got dropped. My bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Scarface, Rock Count, uh, E40,
Yeah, E40s.
uh,
Yeah, he's nice.
uh, Ice
I like
Cube.
E40
Not the
because he's different. E40 is different, man. He's his own style, and his lyrical ability is
and
just like no other.
and
Uh,
everybody stole his shit. Like
yeah,
every saying that you hear, he made up. Like player hater, that's E40. One love is E40. Uh, like all the slang that niggas use, he started that shit. Uh, all that shit, bro.
popping the collar. I think E40 was like one of the first people. I seen like pop a collar, like E40. Like I said, he's his own entity. He's like his own bot. Like no one sounds like him. As soon as I hear him, E40 start to rhyme, I know it's him. And he makes his own words up. That's how lyrical he is. He creates his own words. Like, and Scarface too. He's nice.
Man, Scarface the best.
I knew you were gonna pick Scar. I know that's one of your favorite MCs.
Yeah, man, he rap real shit. Like he ain't no lyrical miracle, nothing. That shit
Nah,
straight
he's a
authentic. I be
storyteller.
like,
Scarface is a good storyteller too, man. Really good. Not you know.
and he a
There's not
real nigga.
many people that tell stories.
I met the nigga in person and he the same nigga.
For real.
K Reno, I like K Reno. Now K
Who that?
Reno the
Who'd you?
best rapper in the world.
Man, the only rapper.
Reno.
Man, the only rapper I ever seen in person. This was back in 2008. This is when I was working at Arby's. It was BG. Matter of fact, you know how Universe worked, bro. I was bopping BG's music in my headset, right? I go into the store across the street because I was on my lunch break. Next thing I know, I'm in the store. I look back, this nigga BG, dope fiend out, leaning on the motherfucking lottery ticket machine. I said, whoa. I look, that's fucking BG. The nigga ain't had no security, no nothing. This nigga went outside, hopped in a motherfucking minivan with a bunch of other niggas and rolled off.
I met the Jizza from Wu-Tang. I gave him dabs and talked and said what up to him. I seen clips live, but I didn't get to say what up to him. Yeah, the Jizza, he looked scared as hell, man. A bunch of
Hey, come
white
up here,
people.
Manza, come up here and fuck with me, man. I got the link in the chat, man. Come out, Manza, leave the chat, nigga, and hit the panel, nigga. Chat all 16 people in there.
I was watching Bro yesterday, and
You see how that snake nigga was trying to get you to turn on Mind's Eye and Marco Power? Nigga, he's a snake, dude.
Oh, what happened?
Bobby.
Talking about Bobby's Night. I already know what Bobby's Night is trying to do. That's why I was trying to tell myself, no, Marco Power Minds are them my niggas, bro. I'm not turning on them niggas, bro, just cause nigga, then no, I'm not doing that, bro.
What?
Because that's why I call hypocrisy on Bobby's Night in, because he's saying I need to call niggas for coming up here talking pseudo and shit. Like, bro, I done been on your panel, niggas be talking nonsense over there, bro. A lot of them niggas loyal be talking nonsense all the time. Loyal talking about oils and shit. What you P Diddy, nigga? What you P Diddy, loyal Diddy? I'm sorry, I fuck with Bobby Knight, but I keep that nigga at a distance, bro. One thing I can say he did was bring me subscribers and shit like that. But I ain't gonna give full validity to this nigga. Not validity. I'm not gonna give a lot of credence to the nigga, but he supported my channel in the very beginning. But other than that, bro, nah, I keep the nigga at a distance, bro. If he hit the link, he can come up. Like as far as that, I'm cordial with the nigga. You know. But other than that, yeah, I be seeing what he be trying to do, man. He be trying to divide and conquer.
Did you catch yesterday drop? I just want to ask real quick. Some guy was up on Bro's panel trying to explain something. He's like, see, this is what you do to everyone. You never let anyone speak or explain yourself, right? And Bro was like, muted him and threw him in the back. Fucking crazy.
These teachers don't want to be questioned, bro. Yeah, I'm glad you caught that, Sir Drop, man. He's like, I ain't take the bait there, Sir Drop, man.
People are calling him out on that Bro don't let people speak. If especially if they're not agreeing with what he's talking about, which I've seen firsthand him do to a lot of people.
You be picking and choosing who you want to call pseudo.
Like, I don't know, Bro,
that's what he said, dude.
And I'm not hating on him, but I don't know him personally, so I can't say if he's this or that. But I just
Nah, he protecting his
went to
No,
that
but hold
privacy.
on.
site.
I will listen. I fuck with y'all niggas. I fuck with Mind's Eye, Sir Drop, Charles was, Marco, all y'all niggas. I fuck with y'all. If y'all niggas, I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. If y'all niggas get up here sounding too pseudo, yeah, I will call you out, bro. I will question that. And this I'm not doing it because that's fuck nigga Bobby Knight. No, I will do it, bro. If a nigga get up here sounding
Bro,
too
but we
pseudo,
so
I'm gonna say something just like my nigga Naga my nigga, bro. We don't talk on the phone. And I told the nigga, I say, hey, bro, I think you buying subs, my nigga. I think you real
he
me just
not
being
buying
honest, bro.
subs.
Man, bro,
He
y'all gotta,
don't even
man.
care that much, bro.
That's like if we hanging together,
You ain't
nigga.
never saw Naga go
Listen,
live or nothing, bro. You don't care
I
about
got
that
you.
shit.
I'm saying if he didn't care about it, then why go buy subs if he didn't care about it, bro?
He
You see
didn't
what I'm
buy no
saying?
subs, man. He had a
Sir
listen.
drop,
He
bro.
got a short video. Listen, he
Listen,
got a
bro.
short video that got 6 million views, bro. That's where
I
his
get,
subs came from.
I get that. I get that.
What? 6 million on a little video? What the
3 million
fuck?
Yeah,
views. It's 3 million. 3 million.
yeah,
I'm
yeah. He
saying,
went
bro. Listen,
viral on
bro.
that shit.
That's like if we supposed to be boys and we hanging with each other, nigga. I got a big ass motherfucking white spot on side of my face, and nigga, you see I got that white shit on my face. You let me walk around like we ain't niggas. Then you gotta say, hey man, you got that white shit on your face, bro. Get that shit off. So I ain't about to be around niggas, and bro. If I go over to the Pan African community and call them niggas out, I go up on Bap's channel and question him. I'm gonna question y'all niggas too, bro. It is what it is, bro. It is.
No, I
It
know who
is.
bought. I know who bought subs though, cause I watched it. That nigga Smoke Signal. Look, I watched this nigga shit
Sister
right.
Betsy did that.
His one
Sister
live.
Betsy bought them bots for him because I noticed that anytime she pull up, them bots be in the chat, them numbers will go up like, oh yeah, she got that bot machine. But go ahead, bro. You got it.
Yeah, them 3,000 views, and then your next live when you don't use it only got 100, not 3,000 views, 3,000 people watching. Then the next day only 50 people watching. It don't add up. It's like where all them 3,000 go, homie? Where them go? And then you could tell like bro be doing that shit. It'll say 1,000 people in the chat, but you'll only see 50 people chatting. Don't make no sense. It don't add up. And the shit dumb cheap, man. I can get my live to say 3,000 views for like $30. Go live for 7 hours. It'll say 3,000 people watching. It would be like, oh, Drops channel blowing. I won't
Like
do it
me,
though,
bro.
cause
Like the
it's
other day,
fake.
bro.
That's
Like with me, bro. My channel is small, bro. When I did that stream, shit, so-called Black people get reparations. Like I said, that stream did 2,000, almost 2,000 views, and I had like 60 people in the chat. Like my regular numbers, I might have 20 something. Like right now, I have 20, 30 people in the chat. Those are my regular numbers, but that's good for a small channel like mine. But like
now.
shit
Now
like that,
say your next live, like your next live from right now, right? Say you go live at night, and that should say 1,000 people watching. I'ma know you fake. You like, man, you just was live earlier. Wasn't no
nah,
1,000
bro.
people
I'll
in
never,
that bitch.
bro.
Do it.
Bro, that's one thing I'll never do. I'll never buy views. I'll never buy subs. I'm gonna do this shit organically, bro. What's the point of? I'm not trying to fake it till I make it, bro. For what, nigga? Shit. If I got 10 niggas in the chat, it is what it is, bro. Shit. It is what it is, man. You know, if people, why go buy all those goddamn bots? Why buy all those subs and views, bro? That means you faking it. Like that's why I was looking at with Naga with a
Some
side eye,
of
like,
them
hey, what
do
you?
it. Man, I
Shout out
get
to
invited. But
HOTC,
anyway,
man.
it
Yes, he
was,
did, bro.
I
Listen to
get
me, bro.
invited.
Listen to me, bro. Listen. I got you, bro. I got 600 something subs on this channel, bro. When I post something on my community tab, bro, that shit might get 30 likes, bro. That shit I posted about my mom got 40 likes. Naga just posted something on his community tab, only got 1 like, bro. And you got 10,000 subs, that don't make sense. The numbers ain't adding up. You see what I'm trying to
Man,
say?
I post on my community. Nah, I post on my community and don't get no like. Never. Ever,
Man, you
ever.
being drunk right now,
You
so
ain't
drop.
press
You being
like on
drunk.
one of. Nah,
Bro,
you ain't never press like on one of my community things.
you said I never put, bro, I
Just
like your
don't
shit all the
fuck with it.
time.
On the
I'm
community wall?
not in community, bro, on your videos and shit, but I'm saying, bro, listen. If I got 10,000, he got 10,000 subs, right? I only got 600
Wow.
subs. I'm
He
saying,
got
listen to me, bro.
10,000?
Yeah,
That's
listen to
wild.
me, bro. Listen to me, bro. When I post on my community tab, bro, I average 20 likes on a community tab post, right? You got 10,000 subs. When you post over there, he just posted 2 days ago. You only get one like on the post, bro. And I got half the subs. I got 600 subs. That's what I'm saying. The numbers ain't, the math ain't mathing, bro.
Just because he
The
That's
got
all.
the
the
subs don't
math
mean
ain't
that they watching him.
mathing. I never heard that
No,
before. The
just because he
math ain't
got
mathing.
6,000 subs don't mean that they actually watch his content. They probably just subbed off the short video and don't even know who he is.
Bro,
Like I said, man,
listen, bro.
I'm pushing 4,000, bro. I'm lucky to get fucking 30 views on a damn live. All you do is gotta watch it, or like if you go to it now, he probably got 10,080. You go to it tomorrow, they say
You see?
11,000,
Look,
or they
Quentin
say
Emerson,
Why did you
HOTC.
go
10,100.
backwards?
Listen, look, check this out. Quentin Emerson, HOTC to the bone, bro. So look what he said. Look what he said in the chat. That don't make sense. I see what you're saying. You see what I'm saying, Quentin Emerson? Yeah, that's what I looked at. And shout out to Naga, bro. If you feel like that's what you got to do, bro, do it. But don't be lying, bro. Because nigga, I know when somebody buying views, bro. Like, bro, how I got
Yeah.
600 views, nigga? How I got 600 subs, nigga? But I get more fucking likes on the community tab. You got 10,000 subs. And then what makes it even more fishy, I told you almost 2 months ago to go live. I said, bro, take advantage of it. Go live. Welcome your new subs in. Like, hell, hold on. This is my channel. All my new 10,000 subs, welcome to the channel. Support the channel. You not taking advantage of that. You just saying you don't, nah, bro. It don't seem right.
If he was smart, he would sell the channel. He'd sell the email and the
A bunch of
channel to
bots,
somebody.
Um,
I'll say some niggas just want 10,000. And they'll give you fucking a damn for that shit.
bro.
It's so hard to get more than 1,000 subs. Take about
Charles
6
Woods,
months.
let me ask you a question, bro. If you had 10,000 subscribers, wouldn't you take full
uh,
advantage of that and go live consistently? That
hell
way you can
yeah.
welcome in your new subscribers.
If I had 10,000 that quick as Naga, yeah, I would. I'd be good. I'd make it every day. I'd be going live. There's that. I mean, the more you go live, from what I hear, that's why people be going live 24/7. It recognizes you, and you're just gonna always be up there. Yeah, 10,000 too. That's a good head start at that.
Exactly. My point proven, bro.
Man,
And
that's
I ain't
not
trying to
it.
get on this. I ain't trying
Put
to
it
be on this
like
nigga
this.
noodle.
All right. Look, look, I got 3,800 subs. You get way more views than me, dog. And you got 600. I know motherfuckers that got 100 subs, but they content get thousands of views every time they fucking do content. It ain't got nothing to do with the subs. It got to do with the algorithm.
That's what I'm saying,
It's
bro. I
all the
got 600 subs.
algorithm, dog.
My last live stream just did 2,000
That
views.
that's why people go
Niggas
live.
with 5,000 subs niggas with 5,000 subs ain't getting them many views, man. That's what
That's
I'm saying.
why
It's
they
not.
go live 24
Look,
hours to break the algorithm.
I'm saying, bro.
look.
That's
I
what
did a
that's
Don
what.
trip. I did a Don trip. Go ahead.
I was gonna say one thing, bro, and that's what I conveyed to Naga. I said, bro, you have 10,000 subs, bro. You just got a million views on a community shorts. I said you have a whole lot of new subscribers over there on your channel, bro. I said you have to go live every other day. That way you can welcome in these new people, bro. So you just sitting around not doing nothing, let that shit just lay around. That leads to suspicion. Like, bro, you might have bought them subs, bro. Because anybody that's thinking logically, I'm like, hey, hold on, let me try to get monetized. Let me take full advantage of that. I know I would, right?
Hell yeah. That's a good.
That's
That's
why
a nice blue check. That's a
he said,
good
nah, I
blue
don't want to
check.
do it. Nah, bro, you bought them subs, my nigga. Nah, you can't, bro. You gonna have to prove me wrong, bro. Until then, I'm gonna say you bought them subs. But at first, I was like, nah, I was giving the benefit of the doubt. But I started really looking at his shit, like, no, hold on, he only got one like on the community tab. You got this many subs? Like, nah, that don't make sense, man. But you got it,
Hey,
sir. Go
look,
ahead, bro.
Naga. Here's
I ain't
what
trying
you
to dog
do.
him or nothing like that. Naga, you my
Here's
nigga,
what
bro.
you.
But
Nah,
I can critique you.
nah.
I'm
That ain't
critiquing you, bro.
dogging. That ain't dogging.
Man,
Cause some
I
niggas
just picked up.
buy subs Go ahead.
I was just saying, I
You
just
got it,
picked up
Charles.
some of the best herb. My bad. That has nothing to do with anything. I thought Naga was
Man,
here.
they done opened up so many smoke shops around this bitch, bro. You can get weed from anywhere in fucking there. Like a smoke shop on every fucking corner. That is the new hustle, though. I'm about to open up one, man. That's the new hustle. Do it legitimately. But here's what you do, Naga, to get them off your neck, man. Go to screen recorder, go to subs, and just scroll all the way up that motherfucker and keep scrolling. So the names that keep showing, so they can see you got that many subs. If you can't do that, I'm going with truth, and I'm gonna say you bought them. So this is you gotta pull a receipt, Naga. You don't do that, Naga. I'm on truth side with that shit.
Sorry.
What'd you say? I chimed out for a little bit. What you say, Sir Drop?
I told him to go to his subs, press screen record, and then just keep scrolling up. I just showed him now for the people that sub to him. If you can go look at who all sub to you, you could see who unsubbed from you and all that shit.
Yeah,
It's the only
I
way to
already
get
know.
in that player. He said, you ain't fooling me, nigga.
Yeah, I already know what's up. He
White
ain't
fool
fooling me,
say
bro.
drop, but you ain't fooling.
I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt because he my nigga, man. I fuck with Naga heavy. But then I started thinking, I said, hold up, bro. These niggas might be right. I started looking. I actually went to his channel. And I started looking around. I said, oh, yeah, this nigga buying subs for certain. I said, bro, because any nigga that's thinking logically going to take full advantage of that, bro. Like, hold on, I got 10,000 subs, nigga. I'm about to get monetized. I'm about to run this bread up, nigga. Matter of fact, I'm about to share everybody's content. I'm about to share all these HOTC niggas' content on my channel so I can send some of these subs they way too. See what I'm trying to say?
I don't know, Naga. You on the hot seat, Naga. You are on the hot seat, buddy.
Naga, my G, bro. You ain't gotta fake it till you make it, bro. You ain't gotta buy subs, my nigga. You ain't gotta go that route. Cause now, if you do want to get monetized, you will never be able to get monetized because you bought all them goddamn subs, bro. And I'm not saying that your that shorts video didn't organically reach 1 million views because them shorts feeds videos they break the algorithm all the time. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying like far as some subs, bro.
Yeah,
I
my
don't know about
shorty
all that, bro.
phenomenal. I won't even make a video over 3 minutes. Like I can
So
put up a song, it'd be 313, right? That should have 27 views. I put it back up and make it a short and make it like 250. And I should go right up to 1,000 views. I'll be like, okay, the algorithm in the short easier to get to, but you got to get more minute views on the short. So like it might be 10 million views, 10 mil, I mean watch hours on shorts, while it's only 1,000 watch hours on regular videos. Uh, I don't know. They took my monetization away twice. They got to be calling niggas too many bitches and shit. I
yeah,
don't
my
know. They
bad.
just be taking it away.
You see how it goes, Sir Drop? Mama Chula was gone. She left the channel for a while when me and Bobby was having conflict. Remember that? She wasn't around for a very long time. Now she's back. But shout out to Mama Chula. It's all
Bro,
great. But I ain't gonna hold no ill will towards you. But I was about to add on to what you were saying, bro. But I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say.
they keep taking my monetization away is what I was saying. They took it away twice.
Y'all both
Now
y'all
I
both
could try
monetized,
again
right?
July 18th.
You and Charles was y'all
No,
both
they took
monetized,
my
right?
shit away.
They took it away.
No,
Damn.
they took mine away twice. I was monetized like last year. They took it away. Got monetized this year. I mean, they denied me when I tried to re-monetize. I had too many copyrights. So now I get to try again July 18th. So I'm gonna clean my whole channel on that bitch ass. Leave probably like 10 videos up.
That's what
Don't
I'm
I
say
heard.
thinking
I heard.
about
about
this,
doing.
buddy.
Cleaning my channel up and monetizing it. What if I LLC my name, right? Because I'm the company. Um, is it if anything's LLC drop? I don't know if you would know. Do you get more money because your company's a LLC that's licensed?
Oh no, you'll have to talk to one of them business people that know all about that
Um,
shit. A nigga like Bobby Knight might know shit like that. They be talking that type shit. Only thing good about this bitch is I get out at 2 o'clock. See, when you wake up early, get to work at 6 o'clock, you still get your whole motherfucking day. But you still get your day. Hey, buddy. I don't know. I just want my other position back. That's all I want, bro. I might quit, bro.
We got greedy vegan
Yeah,
in the building. What's good? What's good, greedy vegan man? What's up with you, man?
but that shit was heavy when Chrissy came up this bitch and power checked that nigga, man. That shit was so funny, man.
So when Chrissy came here
Yeah,
and
that's
came up here and got that Bobby Knight,
yeah.
yeah,
Up
that shit
there
was
talking
funny as
about
shit,
she
man.
HLTC. She ain't HLTC. She greedy, man, too.
Shout out to Chrissy. Shout out to what's her channel name? Or the Daughter of Darkness, some shit like that. But shout out to Chrissy though.
Yeah, they undefeated when it come to that talk shit. Oh man, I used to call them the Golden Girls. Her, that AKB Alexis, and so I'm a them motherfuckers is dangerous. Shit, they done flipped on me before what Chrissy did. I gave her a pass. I ain't in an argument with women.
Man, that shit was comical, bro. I was sitting back laughing my ass off.
She said, "You want to suck my pussy? That's all you
all
want to
right, True
do is suck
Song,
my damn pussy." That's it.
What's up? What's
and
up, Charles?
peace. No, I gotta jump off of here, man. Thanks for having me up, True Song, and peace drop. Peace to everyone in the chat.
All
Um,
right, cool. Anytime, bro.
y'all have a great day, man. I'm out.
That's
For
all it
sure.
is. All right,
Yeah.
brother.
Anybody listening, man? The stream, the title of the stream is self-explanatory, man. I'm gonna say it one more time, man. These babies can't eat no motherfucking books or ancient knowledge or esoteric motherfucking wisdom. They can't eat a feel-good story, man. Fuck all that shit, man. I'm tired of hearing about information, this information, that, man. This shit ain't about no goddamn information, man, or no knowledge. These niggas ain't got no knowledge, man. I don't look at none of these niggas as being knowledgeable, man. Especially after yesterday with that nigga Bap. That nigga Bap dumb as shit. Ain't nothing smart about that nigga. Ask these niggas a simple question, you get put in the back, you get muted. Niggas become unhinged.
Woke used to be on there note too. They ended up blocking on me.
You said who?
Woke. Woke
Somebody,
in
yeah,
the
what was
new
the news?
blue.
Yeah, yeah. Go up there and question all these motherfucking YouTube teachers. Cause these niggas be having people took much respect to them, having these people following behind them. But somebody like me, I'm gonna question you. Like, hold on, bro. How you saying this? But you doing that? How you saying that you anti-white man and anti-teller? You not you against tellers and all this other shit? But nigga, you wear tether clothing, nigga. You wear Balenciaga shoes, nigga. He asked. So I'm saying he asked the question. He said, hey, "Truth on." He said, "How does?" He said, "When foreigners come over here and they shut up shop in our communities, how does that benefit the so-called the Aboriginal or black community?" I said, "Bro, I said you going against your own fucking logic." I said, "If you because you buying tether clothing when you buy Gucci and all that shit. How does that benefit your community, nigga? What are you talking about?
Hey,
Dumb
one
niggas,
thing I
man.
checkmate them on. One thing I checkmated, I was like, was it ever a point in time where it was only niggas over here? Motherfucker said, yeah. I'm like, the diamonds about to stop. What stopped people from getting on the canoe and coming over this bitch? And then he was talking about the bones, the oldest bones. I'm like, bro, bones only last 1,000 years, 2,000 years in perfect condition.
Man, them niggas don't know.
That's what
Them
they
niggas don't know.
tell you.
Bro, them niggas, they just want a cult following, man. Them niggas just want an internet community, bro. They ain't not. If they did, let's just say a sponsor, somebody wanted to sponsor the Aboriginal community. These niggas will fuck the money up. If somebody hit up BAP or any of these Sister BAP, any of these fake ass teachers, like, hey man, we want to sponsor you all. We want to, put money into your community. These niggas will fuck the money up. All it takes somebody to sit back and listen, like, man, I ain't giving these niggas a red cent. These niggas dumb. They illiterate. I ain't giving these niggas a red penny.
Now, Betsy Cole, like, she literally worked for the government. Shit, like, really down in the council meetings and all that. I don't know if she still do it, but like, she's really in it. Like, so I'd be like, how are you talking to Aboriginal shit and you work for the government? Shit crazy.
That's the
But
question I
no,
asked her a long time ago. Yeah, I asked her. I
she
said,
a
how the fuck
factor
you
though.
at?
She know her shit
Right, right. And she got she got the wire trial,
when
like
it come to
wiring money.
paperwork and shit. Yeah, like she know
But at the end
about
of the day,
documents and shit. That's
that's what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, do any of these niggas benefit from having knowing all this history? They kids can't eat off this shit. Nobody can go into a bank right now and say, "Hey, I'm Aboriginal. Can I get 20,000? Can I qualify for a loan?" It don't work. Just doesn't work like that, man. It's just a feel. It's just the internet. It's just some internet feel good shit that I don't care for.
and another crazy thing is everybody when you call yourself a nation, one thing you fucking got is your own money. Motherfucker Chinese can change their money in if they go to a different country. Canada can come over here and change their money in. Nigga, we ain't got our own motherfucking money. So until then, you'll never have no power. You ain't regulating no flow. You gotta work for somebody else. Or say we do open a company, we still gotta buy it from the goddamn powers that be. No way around.
Right, right.
We don't manufacture shit. Niggas is fucked up, but we never been based like that. We first of all, we care too much. We care too much to fuck you all the way up. Man, white people will kill their own brother for fuck. I was talking to this nigga about the Civil War and shit. That nigga was like, man, we had to kill our own brothers, dads, whoever was on the other side. Them motherfuckers was killing their blood brothers for the cause. Black people ain't doing it, bro. Just to get ahead. But that's why they saying we don't owe y'all nothing. Them motherfuckers looking like, bro, we won. And that's just like me beating a nigga up and taking his jewelry off his neck. And he like, give it back. Nigga, you shouldn't have been fighting me, nigga. The fuck is
Niggas, a bunch of
it is
conquered
what it is.
motherfuckers, man. Conquered, man, on our own. If they is saying this is our land, conquered on our own land and being laughed at, yeah, niggas, we took the resources. Now we printed. Now they saying we printed up some money. We making y'all niggas who work for the money we printed up. You niggas don't own shit here.
Uh,
We making
but
y'all
I'm
who work
all
for the
for my
same,
people, though.
huh?
All for my people. But I'm all for my people, though. I just ain't against no other people. That to
Right, right.
me,
Ain't nothing wrong with
that's
being
a hater mentality.
right. Ain't nothing wrong with being pro your ethnicity, bro. There's nothing wrong with that. Being for your, as long as they ain't doing no fucked up shit like touching on kids and raping women and doing all the other grotesque shit. But other than that, there's nothing wrong with it. But like, I'm with you, bro. I'm against all that hating other people for no reason, bro. That shit, that's some old divide and conquer. That's some low vibrational shit. Like down with whitey, down with the Asian people. Bro, these niggas, they poor just like you, man. Shit. it's they governments they doing this shit. It's the shadow elites that be doing that shit. It's not them necessarily. I mean, a lot of them that hold key positions might be, they might be on some nefarious shit. But even then, they playing their part to keep their people down too. So, but the motherfucker that's working in the factory just like you, they might be Asian or Japanese, Asian or African or white. They poor just like you, man. Shit, they trying to pay a bill just like you. Yeah, Blue, what's up,
Shout
Blue?
out to them Mexicans. Shout out to them Mexicans. Them motherfuckers. Oh, he up on the panel. I'm about to pass it right to you, bro. The Mexicans, bro. You see how they just stood up to the goddamn government and all them. We ain't going nowhere, bitch. And they just all in the streets and they like, we could fight. Niggas never did that. We'll start our little rally and then disperse. Them motherfuckers like, nigga, I ain't sending nothing nowhere, bitch. Shout out to the Mexicans, bro. I was trying to tell niggas I ain't agree with that, sending other people out the country. Because now it would be better for us if they did, but I don't think nobody should have that much power where they can just say, y'all gotta leave. Man, fuck y'all. This is more Mexico shit than the European shit. This is more Mexico shit than black people shit. Look, so we talking about the Olmec heads, right? I'm like, man, Olmec sound like old Mexican. They like, you dumb as hell, do your research. So cool, I do a quick Google search. I'm like, Olmec kid. They said found in southern Mexico. I said, y'all motherfuckers is stupid. Y'all denying y'all. Of course it's a Mexican magnificent Morocco head. Not a black dude. Some motherfuckers would get mad, call you a tether, call you Uncle Tom. Nigga, it's a Mexican. Nigga, it's a fat fucking Mexican. Why you think it's old Mex? You just dumb drugs. All right, I'll be dumb. Y'all keep reading that dumb shit when the fine print is saying something else. Y'all ain't acknowledging that fine print.
Yo, Drop, I'm gonna build you a shorter runway because Jesus, man, that plane.
Ah,
So
what
I'm
happened?
gonna what's good
Oh, I
truth.
did. I did say I'm gonna pass it right to you. My fault.
Cool, man, I ain't gonna interrupt.
That
But
nigga
yeah,
said, build this man a runway, man.
but yeah, just quickly, I was just online yesterday having a look around, in the UK, the so-called UK Black British sector, and what do I see? FBB, Foundational Black British. I'm thinking, what kind of Bandulu business is this? This is some bullshit.
Wow,
This is some proper tethering. This is some proper
wow.
tethering. This is some proper, like, it's just ridiculous. It's showing that it ain't grassroots. And again, it's just a structure that people are just trying to throw up in the air and put together with nothing really being put together, nothing financial, nothing economy, um, however you say, economically, I should say. Ain't no structure. It's just FBA, ADOS, now FBB. You know what I'm saying? When's it gonna stop? Because ain't none of this, nothing ain't happening. Black people's virtues or whatever ain't gonna get better in a one whole. Um, you know what I'm saying? Like if something goes good for you, Drop, that mean it's gonna go good for Truth as pure black man or so-called black man. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
gonna
man,
happen.
all these,
Go on.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. All these different groups, FBA, FBB, ADOS, Pan African,
BBF.
Aboriginal, all these are all just different fucking groups, man. It's just like a religion, man. What you a
Yeah,
Christian?
CBD.
What you a Christian, a Muslim? What you fucking atheist? What you a Buddhist? It's the same thing with these different groups, bro. It's the same goddamn thing. It's a fucking religion, bro. They all got their own doctrine. That's what it
Right,
is,
and,
bro.
and you know what it is? It's another thing to think that it's like a feel-good factor. It's this crutch yet again. You know what I'm saying? To rest on and talk on, resting on your laurels. You know what I'm saying? They're Laurel and Hardy's in these fucking places, man. Of pure comedy. You know what I'm saying? So when I seen that, I just left a comment and wow, the backlash that I'm getting is like, I love it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's pathetic. Pathetic. Black
So
people ain't
the
doing
FBB,
nothing.
that's
Black
crazy,
people ain't
bro.
doing nothing in Britain. But they're not doing nothing in Britain. They ain't doing
So they
nothing.
copying. So they low key copying the FBA saying they found
Yeah,
some black Brits. What the
yeah,
fuck that
yeah.
mean?
Come on, yeah, exactly. So black people founded Britain. Well, which one? Show me that first, because some of the books that I've got are very old, and I can show certain people that are dark skinned, like the Galloways and the Caledonians and the Hibernians. You know what I'm saying? Which were the original British, or not even British, the original Albions and Celts and Celtics and whatever. They ain't
Right.
talking about that. They've just come and said, yeah, foundational black. Meaning what then? So you're the Africans that came over, and then you came to Britain and you founded that and put it together. Just like Tariq saying, you know, y'all come over here in 1526 or 1546 and built up everything. It's still saying you're not the original people. You came from somewhere else.
Right. Right. All man, all that. I don't know who came when. I don't know who was here, bro. I can't go back there. Like I say all the time. I do feel like I know that people have people of color have always been here, bro. That's just common sense. That's just common sense, bro. I'm not one of those motherfuckers that say all life started in Africa, bro. I'm not one of those. I just go off of common sense. But as far as like them saying when these people got here and when them people got here, I feel like all that shit could be lies, bro. All that shit could be lies. I don't know. I don't take any of these people's word for it, bro. I don't. Even with a fucking book. A code,
Yeah,
a fucking book,
but check
a
through.
book could be full of fallacies, man. You never know. Somebody could write a nigga that was telling fallacies 100 years ago could write a fucking book full of fallacies, and you get it a
Yeah,
hundred years later. It's
well,
still
that's
the
what he
same.
did.
Those lies still stand.
Well, what do you think all these poetry and pastimes and fables are about? When by William Penn and or William Scott or whoever who wrote about Scotland and all of the made up history there, because people go somewhere. You know, what I'm saying, if I go someone's street and then my whole family and brethren and friends all come over, and then time out a bit after time or a couple generations, the original people have gone, and then we start writing stuff like we were the first there. You know what I'm saying? That's how it happens. You know what I'm saying? And me personally, as a mixed man, like where do people with mixed heritage fit in then? Even though I do go one side, but still I acknowledge that I'm mixed, regardless of how. So again, these are all things that not a lot of white women who are left with mixed babies, especially over here, they ain't talking about what side. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these social issues of choosing a color or colorism or race and ethnicity, they're getting thrown at certain youngers. You know what I'm saying? And even man of a certain age, like my age. So FB, the foundational Black British, again, that's just like saying the foundational blank people. Because how are you black in that time again? So it's the wording as well. The wording is always a legal social term that's been pushed by the people that govern our mind. You know what I'm saying? The people in charge. So anything that's going along them lines means it's structurally in line with the same old bullshit that you're trying to alleviate yourself from. Otherwise, you wouldn't be saying black. You'd be able to say something else. Furthermore, you'd be able to say what you want and put it together how you want, but it never is. I guarantee white people are behind this foundational Black British. I guarantee mixed race people are behind this. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee there's probably more Africans. I guarantee there's probably more Americans from overseas running that thing. Because ain't black people doing nothing over here. We don't get nothing. When Africans come, they get a lot. But if you're American or Jamaican, you come over, you don't get nothing
So you're
at
saying
all.
when Americans migrate to Europe, they don't really get
No,
government subsidies and
no,
shit like that.
no. You don't get anything. And bearing in mind, one, you're not in the Commonwealth. But Jamaica's supposed to be in the Commonwealth, but a lot of Jamaica's built up of original Americans, like the Pequot or the Peacock. You know what I'm saying? The Wogs. That's what they got called. And you had a lot of dark-skinned people that were moved, like the Galloways and Callaways and whatnot. The McDonalds. They got moved to the islands as well. And then the white people followed after. The white Irish didn't go Jamaica. They went America, and they went there in the early 1900s.
Gotcha.
You get me? A lot of dark skinned people were moving first. It was dark skinned people that came over America first and mingled. You know what I'm saying? Remember, a lot of these people, like the Philippines and whatever, they came over late after wars when foreign policy was introduced. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have no Japanese in America before the Japanese War. And then foreign policy was brought in. Same with the Philippines, same with the Vietnamese, all of them.
So you're saying there were no Japanese people here prior to World War II? That's what you're saying, right?
Yeah. No, they weren't. No.
So you're saying there were? I can't agree. I can't agree with that, bro. I can't, bro.
Why?
I feel like Japanese, Chinese. Listen, I got you. Listen, bro. Listen. I feel like Chinese, like I say all the time, people have been migrating across this realm or this planet since the beginning of time. So that would be asinine to say that they wasn't here prior to World War II.
But what ships? Where's the script? Where's the language? Like I've been Thailand. I spent 8 months in Thailand, yeah, and even meeting Cambodians, I'm meeting Negritos, like dark skinned people. And I'm like, raw, how your hair's like my texture, but you're darker skinned and you look like a Negro. Like lots of them. It's only when you start going Bangkok where it changes. It's only when you start going Hong Kong where it changes. You know what I'm saying? Because even Japan, Nihon, it's not called Japan. It's called Nihon. And them original people did not go to like places like America. They came after.
Blue, what you just said has some validity to it, but it doesn't entirely, because it says the publication I just read, it says that Japanese people basically lived particularly in California and Hawaii prior to World War II. Prior to World War II.
Oh but World War One, they weren't there. There was probably after that. But like I say, they weren't there in the 1800s or anything like that. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, when you talk about the whole of America, when you talk about the whole of America prior to World War II, there wasn't that many of them, but there was a large amount of them. There was a large amount of them in California and Hawaii, because that's mainly towards the Pacific Ocean.
Right. And also you had a lot of like in World War One and Two, you had a lot of the Jews come over to Argentina. A lot of the Sephardics to Brazil. That's how you've got so many mixed race people there. A high percentage of mixed race. That's why Venezuela, Honduras, certain places like that are now predominantly white or pale skin. You know what I'm saying? There, you don't really see the phenotype of the Japanese. People, the British went to them first. You know what I'm saying? And the Jesuits and all of that, and switched up all their samurai, because remember the samurai were dark skinned people. The samurai is a black man, or so-called black.
Yeah, I've seen that before. Yeah.
Same with the geishas, the gula geisha. You know what I'm saying? So you know, I don't know everything, but I just pick up things from when I've seen like certain tapestry in Germany, mosaics, and they're dark skinned people. They don't have certain phenotypes, particularly of the Americas, but they're dark skinned people. You know, right. So phenotype, like you can have a Caucasian or dark skin. They're dark skinned people. So Hindus. So in certain
a lot of people will say well, the Caucasians, white people come out of the Caucasus Mountains, the caves, and they're genetically spliced race. I don't believe that, bro. That's all pseudo to me, bro. I feel like white. I love white women too, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't got a lot of kick. I love white women. I love all women in that matter, no matter their nationality or ethnicity. But I'm saying that as far as like the white people come out of the caves, that's all pseudo. I feel like they've been here just as long as anybody else, man.
No, but
I feel like everybody's always been here.
Ethiopians lived in caves. You go and look at their first so-called churches or holy places or Nyabingas. They're in caves. They're in mountains.
So they did. So they did live in them damn caves and mountains.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. It's been made to look wrong.
The Neanderthal, right?
No, not even them. Not even them. I don't even believe them, because if a Neanderthal, you look at an original Australian, they look alien with their big foreheads and big brows. They look different than any of the other dark-skinned people. And then you look at the Ethiopian, you know what I'm saying, or the Abyssinian, they've got the big forehead. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these things have been exaggerated purposely to come with some alien talk and all that madness, you know what I mean? Just to switch up and take people out of the wrong directions. When really, if a person's come from here and there, so what? So what? You know, you've got so many different nominations of like Jews, where you've got Zionists, different people think Zionists are the same as normal Jews and this and that. You've got Sephardics and you've got the Orthodox, you know what I mean? You've got the Ashkenaz and that's it, like who are there now. Like there's a lot of convoluted information going out there what a lot of people go with. And fortunately, because I've been around a lot of places in Europe, I've actually seen stuff where so-called black men are revered, where they're honored. And at them times, it wasn't because they were dark skinned, it's because they were just honored. You know what I'm saying? Racism was different. When black and white words were used, that was when race was and ethnicity was being challenged in colorism, because you're blanking out white, blanco. You know what I'm saying? Branco.
Right.
They mean pale. So black and white are colorless. They're not in the natural spectrum of light.
Right.
So
Right, yeah, because
just,
when you start dealing with etymology and you start really looking into what black means, yeah, I get that. Yeah.
well, you look at that word. Can you remember that girl group called Black, and it was spelled BLAQE? I mean AQUE. You know what I mean? So
Gotcha.
if you take off the word B, you've got lacquer. And what's that lacquer? That's like a tar that you put over, and it's dark. It's a covering, it's a cast, like half cast. You know what I'm saying? You're blanking something out. You know what I'm saying? So again, that's how it works. Quite look at the film with one of the Wayans brothers, Blank Man. You know what I mean? It's telling you there. There is little clues, you know, when you start finding out like it's what is it, ancient Greek's been made up in the 50s and 60s in Oxford and Cambridge and Manchester University in America. You know, when you find out they were doing studies in Manchester and about the dark-skinned people of Europe, you know what I'm saying, and the people that was already in America. They've done studies, they've done things like that in the 60s and 70s. So again, people have been moved around like pawns consistently, continuously. Yeah, whatever ethnicity or whatever you may be biologically, anatomically, the people that are, you know, the conglomerates and corporations and financiers that's running things, they don't care what you look like. They designate each of us these you know, nominated groups we need to partake in. You know, these societal means that they give us to partake in. You know, they've almost shown people how to laugh, to love, you know, all these expressions that they've tried to give us and ways to be. None of it's natural. You know what I'm saying? That, like, you look at Greece, you've got phileo, estasio, agape, and eros. They're all names like to do things of a loving or sexual nature, because it's like certain people are to break down how to be naturally. You can't tell. There's no certain words, and I'm going on a tangent, but words like love, there's no need for that word, because it's an action that should be just present. But because it's absent from certain groups of people, or been made to be absent in society, we have to do Mother's Day, Father's Day, this day, that day. You know what I'm saying? Because we've become disattached, and the family's been broken, the nucleus has been broken, the extension of our family's been broken. But yeah. My bad, I didn't mean to bore you to where you fell off.
I'm back, bro. I'm back. My bad. I had a phone call, man. Somebody was calling me about a job, bro.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt.
Yeah, I'm always busy, bro. Yeah, because I got you know, I run my own business. Niggas be choking on me for cleaning windows, but I'm always busy, bro. Somebody always calling my phone, you know, giving me work. But what you was saying, bro, before I tapped out?
No, if you're clean, if you get a job that's a 3-day job and you're doing 100 windows, that's money there.
Right, bro. The most I ever made on one job was about $3,000. I think it was about 30. It was close to $4,000 I made on one job, bro, to clean the windows, bro.
There you go.
I can easily make 500-600 in a day, in one day, bro, for like 2-3 hours worth of work, man. That's why. That's why I've never worked full time again. Because I make decent money doing this. So I don't have to,
You want a
you know,
fork?
huh?
All right. Yeah, I was talking to my son. He's giving me some food about a fork.
Take care of them babies, man. That's what it's all about, bro. That's why I tell you the name of the stream, man. These kids can't eat no books, bro.
I've just got him into my daughter's school now.
That's what's up,
So
man.
yeah, because it's a proper school. It's different as well. Like the curriculum is different. You know, I've spoke to the headmaster, spoke to the teacher, just to let them know. You know, they're allowing me to obviously still keep my son off, so I can help him with his coding, and he uses YouTube Studios and stuff like that. And yeah, man, yeah, books. I think what children need is experience and showing what life is, or a man showing a range of like different ways to be with children. You know what I'm saying? I'm very playful, very active. You know what I mean? If me and my son go on the park, or me and my daughter and all my little young ones go out, and there's others there, I tell them all to come, you know, join in. You know what I'm saying? Because children need like one of them, not a role model, because I don't want to be a role model. I just want to be an example. You
Right,
know,
right.
examples that I seen from certain man what I was growing up, but didn't listen
I was
properly.
raised by my father, man. My daddy raised me, man. So that's like I grew up halfway with my mom. Like I went to my like early teenage years, but later on in my life, my dad raised me the rest of my life. So I seen what it was like for somebody like that's where I get like being a hustler from and a go getter from my pops. Because I see my dad, being that way when I was younger, and that's who like raised me. So I wanted to be like him. But ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. As long as you're doing the right
Hold up,
thing.
man, hold up. I knew you was gonna say that. I knew you was gonna think something was wrong with saying that. We need to stop that. Need to stop that. What? Who should you then? LeBron. You know what I mean? Some sportsman, some actor, some rapper. No, it's your pops.
Yeah, my dad's my superhero. Bro.
And if he's regular in your life, that's who you're gonna look up to and who you want to be like. Ain't nothing wrong with saying that. A man should, and the reason why it's not said enough because ain't no man out there being proper, being like that around their children, taking accountability, saying sorry to their baby moms, and you know what I'm saying, and just fixing up, wanting to be with a child instead of only being there because he wants some pussy from his mom or something. You get me?
Right, right. That's what I'm saying. When I was little, man, I wanted to be like my daddy, man. Everything he did, I mopped. Everything he did, I wanted to mop. Like even to this day, my mom always tell me, "You act just like your daddy." I say, "Yeah, because that's the nigga shit. That's what I wanted to be like. I didn't want to be like no goddamn rapper. I wanted to be like my pops."
Mm. I just wanted to be good. I like kickboxing. When I really got into it, I just wanted to be really good. And I did take some certain measures. I nearly got in trouble using drug money to basically fund my sponsorship and my training when I was
Right.
going to Europe or when I was coming to America. You know what I'm saying? I was going certain places and training with like Leon Edwards, not with him, but in that camp. I'd see him there a few times. You know what I'm saying?
How many niggas you done knocked out in the past year? Have you ever got into a street fight and beat somebody's ass, bro?
Yeah, I nearly went jail. Yeah, I nearly went jail for it in 2019.
You was jail? How long you go to jail for, bro?
I went jail when I was 17. I was in there for 6 years.
For beating somebody up on the street? Damn.
No. That was for stabbing a undercover police officer.
Y'all known for having them knives over there in Britain. Y'all ain't got no bangers, man. Y'all got all knives over there, bro.
Nah, we have Borats, recommission or shotguns, but shotguns got made illegal in 1995. Yeah, they did it.
So that's a misconception that everybody over there in Britain got knives and shit.
No, there is, but it has been emphasized too much, but mainly emphasized more in certain areas, like it was trending. You know, just like what I don't like, where I'm like seeing certain white girls who aren't even with so-called black man putting up something like, yeah, man, nigga, rare, and I'm like, why you putting that up? Like, why would you even, to where like you man are memes almost. Like it's raw disrespectful, man.
I went to a diverse school, bro. Let me tell you something, man. This is back in 2003. You know, I live in America, right? So a lot of the white people over there. So I said I love white people. My stepmom was white. My little brother's mixed. My kids were mixed. So I never really had.
My baby
Even me
mix,
coming from Mississippi, bro. I never really, had a problem with no other race, bro. Even though I could have been that way, but nah, I don't. I always seen the world through a different lens. But I'm saying that to say this: when I got to high school, bro, a lot of them white dudes, they used to dress just like us. Nigga, a white dude come to school with number goals in his mouth, dressing just like us. Wearing head. This is back in the early 2000s.
Yeah, like looking like Paul Wall.
That's what we called him. We called the nigga Paul Wall, mouth full of goals.
That's that
All
shisha.
the white kids. Like I said, I went to a diverse school. I went to a hood school. I'm gonna put it like that. My school was hood in the motherfucker, but we had hood white people in there with us too. They said,
Yeah,
nigga, all we didn't care though.
I've grew up around white people. You know what I'm saying? Like some of my I've trained like I don't dislike white people. That'd be stupid. Like I don't dislike certain. I dislike everybody from every race certain time. You know what I'm saying? Or ethnicity. It is how it is. Yeah, you get certain mixed race people who just like have this stereotypical view about black people because they've only been brought up by white people or by a
Right.
white mom. You know what I'm saying? And it's like
I was going to question, what's the difference between the us black Americans over here and them British, y'all over there, the British Americans? What's the difference between us, man, over there, y'all and us? We more
See,
crazy, man.
because of the way
Because
I've been raised by an American mom, I'm more like up front. I'm more forward. You know what I'm saying? A lot of black British guys, especially, they're kind of insecure about a lot of things. And if an American hasn't done something of where they can finesse, or it looks like you man have got charisma, then we'll take that, or they'll take it from a Jamaican man. You get me? And then the last people the other people that follow that is that then the African, they'll get the subculture, and then after that you'll get the white youths who will get the subculture attachment. You know what I'm saying?
man,
So,
I tell you, if I move to the United Kingdom, man, I'll be fucking all them British chicks over there. I swear I would.
you gotta do is speak. You gotta do is speak. I buy you a drink. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
The same thing for you, vice versa, man. Because I was a chef, bro, and this British dude came in. All the chicks in that motherfucker was trying to get that dude some pussy for his accent.
Yeah, my cousins do that there. When I go over there a certain time and I go Philly or whatever in it, and they'll kind of like push me out there, make me speak on purpose.
Yeah.
Just to see like the reaction of certain. Yeah, I get some nice brownings over there. I'm not gonna lie, blood. I met this white girl over there. I had a drink with her and that. But she sounded European. It's like her family not long been over there. And when I spoke to her, she was like, "Yeah, my mom came over my grandma came over in the 50s. This and that, rare. I'm like, oh, okay. That was mad still.
Your mama's from Philly?
No, my mom from Louisiana, Mandeville, but I stayed a lot more with because basically my mom's mom and her pops, they split because there was some when they got compensated. My grandma, he did some madness in it, and plus we found out he's got a whole different family as well. You know what I'm saying? So, but I used to be around there a lot, Mill Creek in Philadelphia, nice woodland area. You know what I'm saying? Rural. But my grandma, them they're from Louisiana.
Right.
But most of the time when I've gone America, I've mainly been in Philly, Harrogate. You know what I'm saying? Them sides there.
That's what's up, man. That's
I
what's
like
up.
it there. I like it there.
Got family in Louisiana and mainly Mississippi. That's where I'm from.
I've been Mississippi before. I've been Oxford, Mississippi.
Yeah, I know what that says.
Yeah, it's a small. See, over here we'd call that like a village or a hamlet. You know what I'm saying? Like where you just find a few. It will take you 2 minutes to go through, and that's it. You've gone through the the postcode already. You know what I'm saying?
The town I live in now is just like that. It's just one little small street. You can see a tumbleweed roll across the goddamn street every time. You so dead, man.
But yeah, I do like it. I probably will move as soon as my children are old enough. You know what I'm saying, to fend for themselves. I'll stay over there because
Are you
since
come
we've
back to
been getting
America when you
older,
get grown?
yeah, I'll go Louisiana. I'd sell up my properties over here. I'll give them I'll give one to my son because he's like 19 almost in November, so he can get something because he's starting to show promise now.
Damn, your kids is grown, man. Damn.
Yeah, but I've got a 9, 10, and 11-year-old as well.
Oh, you got babies.
They're all different baby mothers. I got like 4 baby mothers. I'm not gonna lie, because like you say, I was a product of my environment. I came out of jail and I was just like hungry. You know what I'm saying? Cause I missed all my teenage years, really.
Right, that jail shit can fuck. How's the jail over there? The jails over there? Are they kind of like over here? I heard the jails over there like goddamn hotels and shit.
No, not all of them. They've changed though. But when I first went in there, I didn't have a TV or nothing like that for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And then I went to a private jail and I was like, damn, you got a Sky. You got a Sky TV.
Bro. It said some of them goddamn jails over there in Russia and not Russia, over there in Europe, but like goddamn resorts and shit.
Yeah, Sweden. Go to Sweden. It's like a holiday resort. That's like a holiday resort. You jump on Jet 2 to go there. Crazy.
Man, the ones over here are horrible, man. Them motherfuckers make you want to hang your goddamn stuff. You can't even see it. You can't even go outside on the yard smoke a cigarette. That's the county over here, though. The county, there's no going outside. You like this. Most of the gyms over here don't have windows so you can see outside, man.
Yeah, because your police, like you could, like I got arrested before, yeah, with my cousins. Nothing happened, but we went to a county jail. Not even a jail. It was a jail, but if it was in England, it wouldn't be a jail. It would be a police station where you just like stay like overnight and then you go court. Right. But there's people in there been in there like a week. You know, can't get bundled out or anything like that.
That's crazy, bro.
In county, it's crazy. Then they go to like the real proper like jails. You get me, blood. I know a man like my brethren's cousin who he must have been locked up for about 7 years, and he was somewhere like I don't even know if it was Nevada. I don't know, but he was saying he was in like some tent in the desert, like in some prison, but it was like a tent, like there were tents, marquees and everything. You know what I'm saying? It was mad because of the mud overcrowded and everything like that. But what we don't have over here is the because obviously we ain't got Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got triads. You know what I mean? We ain't got the Aryan Brotherhood.
What, no Mexicans over there? That's crazy.
No. Like, we got Romanians. We got Gypsies. We got Africans. Nothing wrong with Africans, but they just live different.
What the fuck is a gypsy? Oh, that's like gypsy, like the gypsy.
A Romanian, which they're nasty. I'm not gonna lie. They've mashed up this area. They've stole from everywhere to where now we've got alarms on like cheese and meat. You know what I mean? In these bags, like in mesh because of them.
What about American? How they treat the American niggas over there? How they treat how we treated over there?
If you're American or Jamaican coming over, you get looked at side eye.
That's crazy.
That's just standard because you're coming with talk. You're coming with that chip on your shoulder that white people don't like. You're coming with that niggerish attitude without even saying anything because that's the response that you get. That's how they've always seen it. Even with me, even with certain mixed race man, because we don't fit the phenotype of a white guy. I've been called Sambo, testing, you know, microphone head and all of that.
Microphone. What the fuck that mean, man? What the fuck is that?
I cried an afro. So they'd be like, white boys, or even black boys, certain time, you'd be like, testing, 1, 2, you know, my afro.
That's some corny shit, man.
Yeah, until my mom, I used to tell my mom in it, till my mom was like, listen, anyone comes in your face like that, again, punch him.
Microphone head? Yeah. What the fuck is the nigga? What? I'm like, I'm sorry.
My head with my afro was like a microphone, isn't it? Like, how that would look.
Yeah, I see you guys. Yeah.
Go on. Yeah.
I'm about to get up out of here. I gotta get to work, bro. I gotta get to work, man.
Get the job done, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming up, bro. Anytime.
Yeah, I appreciate letting me come, man.
Next time I go live, pull back up, bro, and I'll be on live a little bit longer. I gotta get to the job.
Yeah, no doubt. I got daddy duties in it. My youth's just staring at me. So yeah, man. Respect anyway. Enjoy your day.
So, all right, my G, bro.
Respect.
Salute to everybody, man. Hit the like button. I'll probably go live again tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Wednesday. I'll probably go live again either tomorrow or Thursday. Either or. But y'all be looking out. I'll be going live in the next day or two. I gotta cut this short because I gotta get my ass to work, man. I'm supposed to have been at this place an hour ago, but it's all good. It's what you can do that when you're your own boss. I can never be late. I can never be fired or terminated. But y'all be easy, man. Hit that like button. Enjoy y'all day. Peace and blessings. I'm going. We out.